Alright, I got another surprise, y'all. Where did I just put that? Okay, here it is. So, it goes on one of my cameras. So today we're gonna do the Sony a7 III. Beautiful camera. The only thing about the a7 III is, even though I'm rambling, I'm trying to stop rambling. It doesn't, look at that. It doesn't do the flip thing, but this is the best camera I have ever had. This compares pretty well to the one I'm using right now, the a7C II. I also have the a7CR, but this camera outshines, I swear, when it comes to crystal clear quality. Even though this has 33 megapixels and then my a7CR has like 61 or 62 or something megapixels, this always looks sharper. I don't know what it is, and it's only 24 megapixels. This does the best nighttime photography too, so just like what I'm about to show in this unboxing, especially for nighttime things or like neon lighting and stuff, get the a7 III, because lower megapixels, a lot of people think bad. No, lower megapixels for night, if you're a nighttime photographer, this is all you need. You only need 24 megapixels, especially on a Sony. A Sony, my a7C II, if you found my Hocus Pocus photography pages, you'll see my nighttime sky photography. Sony's just good. It shows nothing, even though this has like 30, almost 34 megapixels in it. Usually that makes it the higher megapixels. At night it sucks and it gets grainy. Like, at least you'll see a little bit of grain, no matter, like a Canon, doesn't matter what it is. Sony has that figured out where it is crystal freaking clear. But if you want super crystal clear, no grain whatsoever, get the 24 megapixels a7 III. But anyway, let's go on to this unboxing. This literally just came in. Alright, here we go. I was just pulling the tab and everything. So we're gonna see what we have in here. There she is. Can y'all tell what she is? I know all my photographer friends on here will know exactly what that is. Some people, like everyone else, like everybody else that's not a photographer, this is just nerd talk, kinda. But I can't help it. I'm a nerd when it comes to my photography. I've been doing it for years and researching for years. Oh, this is heavier than I thought. This is the Sigma 14 to 24 millimeter. The aperture is f2.8 DGDN, which means this is for Sony mirrorless cameras, the E-mount. And they have, what was it, DGHSN or something. I have an older one that still works on my Sonys though, and they're still super clear. For some reason, Sigma, they know what they're doing when it comes to lenses, like new or old. They're crystal clear, sometimes way more crystal clear, and the bokeh's more beautiful than the G Master lenses, which that's hard to like come by. Like, that's hard to do with a native lens like that, especially paying that much money. This, I only paid about $1,300. The only thing about G Master lenses I like more is when the cases that it comes with, it actually has like, it seems, I don't know, they're about the same, I guess. But yeah, it comes in a Sigma. Is it showing? Little case. Here she is, y'all. She is heavy. I think she might be heavier than my 135 millimeter. Oh, that is gorgeous. Now, this lens, why is it? It's focusing on my choker. Alright, so this is Sigma Art, their best quality lenses in their market. This lens, like I said, is mainly, I got it for landscape, architecture, like homes and like cool buildings and stuff, and nighttime, like the night sky photography for stars and the moon and stuff. And what's cool is tonight, it's a full moon. It's called the corn moon, so if you're witchy, you know what that means. And there's a lunar eclipse tonight, I believe. So, and for those that are watching after today, today's September 17th. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay, it's focusing on the two chicks on my shirt. This is a typo negative shirt. Damn, that's pretty good. But anyway, so yeah, this is the perfect night. I get to test this out. So here, the only weird thing about this lens is, okay, you're about to see, it's a fisheye type lens. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like rounded in the front. So you can't put any filters on the front. It has to go through on the back right here. And what sucks is you have to pay. The only filters for this lens really is the ND filters and then a nighttime clear sky filter. This lens is a beautiful lens. I've done my research for over a year now, probably like about 2 years now. This is just a gorgeous lens. It's got the autofocus mode on there and the manual focus mode, and then it's got the click and declick. It's got the A for Sigma Art, the luxury line, and then it's got the aperture ring. There goes my cat again. Y'all should be used to that by now. Sorry about that. But yeah, this is just a gorgeous heavy duty lens. Let's try it on my Sony. By the way, I don't know if I said it, but it's typo negative. This is their, to me, I love this album. Leave a comment below if you are gothy like me. Who is your favorite goth band? And what song is your favorite? Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe and join the spooky cult today for all your spooky needs and all your photography needs. I'm like Wednesday meets Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice, because if you don't remember in the original Beetlejuice, she was into photography. I'm like her. The goth world meets the photography world. So please like and subscribe, and I'm doing a giveaway soon of some old t-shirts I have of mine from Hot Topic back in the day. So if you collect vintage, like and subscribe, and then once I get up to I think it's 1,200. You guys will have to remind me in the comments, but I have a reminder once it hits it. I'm doing my giveaway, and I'm going to do my very first subscriber ever, and then the second one will be chosen at random, and then I'll have one more, and they will get my like custom stickers and stuff that I send out on my Depop. So please like and subscribe, join the spooky cult today. All right, let's test this bad boy out. Oh, and also, if you have a full frame lens, look right here. I just figured this out too, and it's been forever. I've been like doing this since 2008, but right here, there will always be a dot on your full frame lenses. I'm not sure if there's any on APS-C lenses, but there should be. Yeah, right here. You line this with the dot, which I still can never get that right, but I didn't know that's what that was. I never paid attention to it. Okay. There we go, just like magic. Wow. Whoa. That is gorgeous. Okay. Let's see. Damn. There go. My cat just took down some of my stars. So let's see. Wow, this is a picture in a picture. It's like a, what is that called? Look at that. Whoa. That's so cool. This is my first zoom lens because I try to stick with primes. This is so cool. And then this is 24 millimeters right there. Let's go out to 12, no, 14. I think 12 would be too much, because I was thinking about getting the Sony G Master, the 12 to 24. This is like crazy. Wow. Beautiful. I love this lens. Let's see how fast it is. Let's see. Okay, how do I... That's another thing I need to figure out on here is the aperture. So 14. I can show y'all a behind the scenes kind of look. It's gonna be dark though, but I got my 2 lights and stuff. That's pretty much my setup right now. I usually have a ring light right here in front of the camera. That's the setup. So I'm definitely using this tonight, and then I'll put in, like, I'll do another video. This one's just an unboxing. So far, I'm really impressed by this. Every time I don't put my head in this, I always forget, because, like, it's on the floor. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to say. So this, right here, this doesn't come off, because this acts as a protector for, like, the bulbous, like, how that protrudes out. You need protection, so it's kind of smart how they did that. Sony's 12 to 24 is just like this. This is so sick. It reminds me of the early 2000s, which is another reason I got this, because I have a setup coming in where I have a lava lamp. It's the biggest one you can get. It's the huge fat lava lamps, and then I have 2 regular sized ones, but I wish I could remember the measurements so y'all could look it up. But I got those. I got the huge one because I love having things overly dramatic in my shots, and then I got the 90s and Y2K lip phones that's still attached to the cord. I got a iridescent one of those, like an iridescent pink one. And then I got a hot pink blow up chair. And then I got, what else? Oh, Playboy bunny shaped pillows. And I got a ton of 90s and 2000s posters that I'm gonna put up everywhere, like Good Charlotte, the Murder Dolls, Slipknot, Marilyn Manson, Spice Girls, Avril Lavigne, Sum 41, The Addams Family movie, just a ton. Think 90s and Y2K prime, when posters were like huge back then. So I'm gonna do like a setup like this, and then I have like a pink backdrop, and then I'm gonna like tape on a ton of all the, pretty much I'm gonna fill it to where you barely will even see the pink backdrop, and then I'm gonna put all the stuff I have waiting for the set, and then I have a couple models that I'm gonna do a Y2K photo shoot with. It's gonna look so badass. I'm going for like the simple life kind of route with Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie, and kind of like the Osbournes. I'm gonna do 2 of those, so like a more alternative route, and then a preppier route for back then in the Y2K eras. But yeah, so think platforms, juicy couture tracksuits, micro skirts, the ugly fat chunky tennis shoes, and then for the Osbourne style one, because like pop punk was big back then, like the Good Charlotte stuff, think running mascara, very smoky eye, like black smudged out smoky eyes, you know, cool black baggy outfits, because back in the day it was baggy, like super baggy for alternative and skater punks. Now when people think of it, they think super skinny, but yeah, back in the day it wasn't a mix or anything, it was baggy on baggy. But yeah, back to the lens. Look how cool. I love this so much. So yeah, the Sigma Art 14 to 24 millimeter, mainly for landscapes, architecture, any kind of cool buildings and statues and stuff. What else was it? Stars and the moon, which if you want a good photo of the moon, you gotta get a longer telephoto lens, which I would say anywhere from anywhere from 2 to 400 millimeters would be best, because I have a 135 lens, and it brings it in a little bit, but it's not as close as I'd like it. That's when I'll probably either rent down the road, or I will get the 70 to 200. These are the only 2 zoom lenses I ever want. I don't want any more. I know a lot of people like the 24 to 70 because they do video, and if you're just starting out, that knocks out. It knocks out your main ones like the 35, 50, and 70. I have all my primes. I got the Holy Trinity to me and what I'm known for. I like the Prime 35, which is a G Master, the Prime 85, which is another Sigma Art. I got a 50 millimeter, which is just the Sony G. It's not a G Master, it's just the Sony G, which I will get the G Master version soon. But this one does just as well. It's just a little bit slower, but it is just as sharp. And then I got the 135 millimeter, which is my telephoto, and that's a Prime, and that's a Sigma Art. And then I got a 24 G Master lens. So I got my Holy Trinity because I mainly use 35, 85, and 135. Those are my favorites, but I'm trying to, you know, branch out more for more looks, because the 50 gives you a cinematic look just like the 35 though. I like the 35 more than anything, honestly. And the 85. And then 135 if you want it to look really professional and like super clear. So that was my unboxing. Let me know your favorite lenses below also. Like, which ones would you use? And are you a prime lens master photographer, or are you a zoom photographer where you like your zooms more? I kind of like the zooms, but I will always love my primes because primes are always going to be sharper. They always have the best aperture, and to me it seems like when paired with a good lens like a Sony, it has the even better depth of field where it looks so 3D without even trying or editing like it yet. So let me know what you like, the primes or the zoom. Put your pages below too, your photography pages. That is my lens review. I gotta keep blocking out those chicks on my shirt, but yeah, there we go. Alright, I have another video coming out on Goth. I want to show you guys all my t-shirts from the early 2000s. Like, I used to be a Hot Topic head. I was like Goth before it was a thing. We used to call ourselves freaks. We never even knew there was a thing. Like, just because we were goth and we loved buying everything from Hot Topic, we were called posers back in the day, because I guess you're supposed to order from punk shops and like sold goth stuff, but Hot Topic was a big no-no. I didn't give a fuck, and neither did my friends. So we were goth before it was a thing, and that was in the early 2000s. 3 or 4 to 2000, I think about 2006 is when I stopped dressing too gothy, because I wanted to be like a Laguna Beach kid for a little bit, because I also like that aesthetic. Now I just mix whatever I want. Let me know if you like the edited videos more, or if you like the ones that aren't edited and more punk. That would be better for me. Anyway, I love y'all. I'm gonna go try this lens out now, and I'll talk to y'all later. And I'll also add photos on my page. It'll be a post and then probably a video eventually in the future. But I love y'all.